Greetings and salutations. It's your boy finally, LDAWB from a long hiatus. I cut my hair, everything has changed. I'm back in the US currently. Your boy's been going through some stuff. It's been a rocky road, but I'm here and I just wanted to do a quick update video and share what's been going on with me in terms of this year in general. So it's been crazy, it's been stressful, but at the same time, it's been successful. I just want to say thank you to the new subscribers and thank you to the comments, the kind words that I've been seeing. I apologize for the ones that I haven't responded to, but I still want to acknowledge you and say thank you. Thank you to the new subscribers. And I also just want to say thank you to those that have supported me and also Emerald City, our joint projects for the animation for Final Fantasy 16. Which is my personal game of the year. Those comments and the support and the acknowledgement from Soken doesn't go unnoticed. I put that as a highlight of my year. I just wanted to say thank you for the support. Thank you for encouraging me to still do it, even though I was still paranoid and still fearful of the expectation and trying to live up to the original work from Mihiro and Soken's 8-bit thing, which is crazy on how it started. But I just wanted to acknowledge that, and I still want to do animation. And I know that I talked about it a lot in the beginning of the year when I was talking about my experience with Blender and switching from C40 to Blender, that I wanted to focus on animation. I wanted to focus on rigging. For the most part, for 2024, that's going to be an agenda for me. That's going to be something that I'm going to be focusing on. I remember, which is crazy, I remember writing down that I actually wanted to do animation, at least do some fight scenes and having some animation battles with characters fighting against each other in 2022. I still want to do it. 2024 is going to be a year that I'm going to just step out and just try it. I know there's been a lot of heat with the whole pairing of Clive versus Dante. I'm telling you this, I've already teased this already in Twitter. Don't be surprised if it happens, because it might just very well happen in 2024. So I'm excited. Animation's still gonna be a thing. Also, I just want to do a shout out also to Soken. Soken is a mad genius. I just cannot understand how crazy this man is in terms of making music for Final Fantasy 16. And I want to just talk about not only Soken and FF16, but I just want to talk about the impact of Final Fantasy 16 and how, again, it was my game of the year. I know a lot of great games came out. To be honest with you, I have not played Tears of the Kingdom. I've not played Baldur's Gate 3. I've just been focusing on art and animation. So I do want to talk about, for a second, the DLC that just came out. I did play Echoes of the Fallen, and I did see the Leviathan Rising Tides, I believe that's what it's called. And I have to say that I was very happy with Echoes of the Fallen. It was literally the secret dungeon, secret boss that we needed at the end of Final Fantasy 16. And so I thought that was great to include that. All this precluding to the final fight with Ultima. I thought that Omega was a welcome addition to it. And again, Soken and his ability to create this crazy unification of just insane sounds. Soken, dude, I bow to you. Continue to make great music. Good on you as well on winning the Game Awards for the best soundtrack of the year, which you deserve wholeheartedly. Also, just want to acknowledge as well Yoshi P, for without Yoshi P's involvement in the first place, the game wouldn't be what it is. Mihiro as well. Everybody, Ben Starr, Vincent Fallow, shouts out to you, good sir. Just everybody that was involved, the art department. FF16 is on my list of top 10 Final Fantasies. So say that as you will, but it's been a crazy ride. I do want to talk in length about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for a second. And I just want to say, as much as I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, at the same time going to try to do an electric backslide away from the trailers, away from the hype, away from the news, is because I learned this from covering FF16 before the game came out. And I just remember how much I was caught up in the pre-hype, if that makes any sense, or the pre-release, and the anticipation. And how when the game came out, and I'm not sure if this is applicable to those who've talked about Final Fantasy in the past, because I remember a lot of other people who've played the remake that played the game and was kind of like, okay, the hype and the release aren't measuring up. It was the same for me for 16, and I'm not saying that 16 was bad per se. It was a great game. It's my game of the year. But I remember the pre-hype. I remember the anticipation more than playing the game, which is sad, but I'm just being honest with you. I don't want that to be the case for FF7 Rebirth. So I'm going to do the opposite and just play it when I have the ability to play it. I'm in no rush to play it. The only thing that I want from FF7 Rebirth is the ability to play Zack Fair, my favorite character in FF7. And that was a video I made 2022 in December talking about how Zack was going to be playable. I'm excited for Rebirth, but at the same time, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm going to focus on other things. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Now, fast forward to Monster Hunter Wilds. If you hadn't noticed, most of my older videos were all Monster Hunter related before I even talked about Final Fantasy. And Monster Hunter is one of my favorite series of all time. Monster Hunter World, it's on there on my top 10 games of all time, simply for the fact that not only was it a great game, but I had the experience of playing that game with other people. A lot of great friends of mine. Monster Hunter Wilds, let's talk about that. I'm excited for it. Again, with the trailers, I'm going to keep my anticipation really low. I'm not going to really pay attention to it until it comes out. But when it comes out, I will be playing this heaps and heaps with my friends, with my sister, and we're just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna explore it, be in that world again, because I was so ecstatic. I actually was shouting at the top of my lungs. I was just saying, man, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I'm excited, I'm excited. 2024 leading up to 2025, I'm definitely gonna be talking about it more so, and yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. So I want to fast forward to some of the stuff that I've been dealing with. As of now, I'm in the US. I was in New Zealand, and I've been dealing with a lot of stuff personally, and it has definitely made me reflect on a lot of things in my life in terms of myself. The art is one thing, this channel is one thing, but me as a person is an entirely different thing that I haven't really reflected on. And so I've been doing a lot of soul searching in terms of learning about the Enneagram. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I've been heavily studying it and learning more about myself, trying to heal and recover from certain things that have affected me in my life. Just pressing the reset button, doing it on purpose and not doing it for anyone else but for me. There are lots of things that I would like to talk about, actually, that I'm realizing that this platform can give me the opportunity to talk about it. But until I get enough of a gusto and enough courage to talk about it, and once I've kind of walked that path myself, I will reveal what that really is. But in the meantime, just know that I'm alive, I'm okay. Lots of things that I'm still learning about myself. It's very hard, it's very difficult. I'm nevertheless getting through it. And I appreciate those that are in my life right now that are still speaking to me and just giving me encouragement. So I just want to say thank you to those people. I also just wanted to say thank you to my Patreons once again. They have been constantly there for me. I appreciate you guys so much. I never ever want you guys to go unnoticed in all my videos. I try to make it a point to say thank you to them. I'm just being honest right now. I'm getting to a point to where I'm posting new artworks there, and I'm not even posting new artworks on my Instagram anymore. So if you guys just want to know what I'm currently doing artistically in terms of where my brain's at, just join me in my Patreon. Everything that's new and current is on there. It's not on Instagram as much. And so thank you. Thank you to my Patrons. I really appreciate you guys. And also, I did show this on my show reel video of glimpses of a 3D model of Clive, and I've been kind of preemptively talking about him in previous videos, but I will be launching a 3D Patreon as well. What this Patreon consists of is a two-part thing that I will be releasing next year. One will be a 3D model where you can have custom STLs made by me that you can print out yourself. These are original sculpts that I've done, that I've made, that I've showed in my Instagram. From Kingdom Hearts to Final Fantasy, I'm going to be releasing all those on my Patreon exclusively first. That will be a launch that I will post and update you guys regularly on. The second part is more or less of a digital. If you think about how you have a Play Arts Kai figure physically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to release a digital Play Arts Kai figure made by me that you can use, that you can animate, you can draw over, you can basically copy and emulate the process of my 2D, 3D drawing process and use that as a template. I'm making that available as well, and I just want the tools to be available for those who are interested in doing them. It's been in my heart to do that for a long time, and so that's also coming out next year. I'll give you more details on that. So all that said, 2023, it seems just like a blink and it's over. Thank you again to all the new subscribers. Thank you again to all those who have supported and shown love. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you guys next year. Peace.
Knew I could be my own victim. What really fucked me up was using old perspectives. Evolved this far enough just to see life at clearance. Wolves howling at the moon, you unlock the secret weapon. Don't you dare come near me, gather strength to continue and trust my intuition. Type of drive shift in the gear when pandemics start interfering.